Alright, howdy ho folks, back at it again. Last episode we talked about stuff and things and stuff. This episode hopefully we'll try to avoid the same kind of vein of things and stuff and things, as it was arguably starting to get a bit political. And let's be honest, if you guys wanted to talk about any sort of political kind of stuff, you wouldn't be watching Let's Plays. You don't want to hear that kind of stuff. Anyways, what's this dude got to talk about? Sendo. People keep on telling me that my biological father lives around here. I doubt it though. I look nothing like him. I guess I should talk to him anyways and see. Ah. You're the, son of the dude who says he looks like his son. Oh. What an odd grouping and pairing of individuals. Ooh, got a card. Ooh, got another card. Good stuff. Ooh. Honestly, like, I'm fairly certain like 99% of the torches aren't worth snuffing or anything. It's just weirdly allowed for every single torch you come across. Which is probably just a holdover from the fact that they're the same model as the torches you're meant to snuff. They didn't make two separate models, so they have the same features, I guess you could say. Ah, well. Ooh. That's a new enemy type. Corvid apparition. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it. You guys are cutie patooties. Just like basically every enemy type, yeah. Gosh dang. Basically, dang near all the oh. Yeah. Do not like that status helmet, that's for sure. Just hopefully they don't do it on my made damage dealer, yeah. Because I do have a patch on him that basically makes it impossible to hit things unless it's in the green. So yeah, that would that'd be rough. There we go. It's very frantic and upsetting. Of course, they all have those like AoEs that majority of enemies nowadays just have. It just weirdly hits hard. Ah, well. Is what it is. Oh. What were we talking about? Well, considering how early we are in the episode, I don't think we were really talking about much of anything. So I think we just kind of got the rest of the episode to discuss whatever, I do what I want, all that fun stuff. I love how this game just feels, sounds, and plays and looks and everything. It's honestly, I feel like I'm gonna keep harping on how upset I am the game's in the state it is. Long after this game's already been finished by me and I've gotten everything I could out of it. It's like, I wanted to recommend this game to my SO. It's right up her alley. She was talking about something and it was like, I really want to recommend this game to you, but it's just super buggy and I can't really recommend it. Like, I know I'm kind of an outlier when it comes to bugs in video games, because I'll usually overlook them a lot of the time. I really will. As long as there's either A, an explanation, or B, it's not game breaky. I really don't care. A lot of the time it's even funny. Heck, I think one of the most fun experiences I've had with Pokemon since I was a kid was the newer Scarlet and Violet Pokemon games. Like, going into those blind was some of the most fun I've had in forever. So we've got a deal, right? Sure thing, kiddo. Show me 3 Send Help membership cards and we're clear. Wait, 3? I thought we agreed to 2. Supply and demand, Miguel. Supply and demand. For the 50th time, my name is Michael. And how does that work? That's not fair. Whatever, Mikkel. And everything's fair in the world of business. No cards, no deal. Not that Send Help guy, who's gonna hide me from Mary? Sure, she's chasing Adrian as well, and she'll arrive any minute. Michael? Wait, Mary? And Frank? And, I don't know who you are? How do you all get here so fast? Mary, I thought you were still hanging out Central Outbound. And Frank, you changed your mind? Yeah, well, at first we were going after Adrian, but we actually saw John, Wayne, Doe, and Shirley. Yeah, sure. I bet it was another one of your apparitions. Way to rub it that you care about this Wayne so much. And here, I thought you might be here to make it up to me. Psst. I should have guessed. Actually, all 3 of us saw them. We definitely managed to get out of that chasm. What? For sure? Yep, 100%. Pretty sure what I say won't matter since you don't know me, but I can confirm that I saw them too. My goodness. Michael. Stand back. I'll get Shirley back. I'll give Wade a piece of my mind, and I'll get to the bottom of Adrian's memory issue. I don't need the help of people who don't appreciate me. I'm assuming they're headed north since you guys are going there. I'll show you who's boss. I'll prove it to you and to myself. Wow, what's up with that guy? Why won't he just listen to me? Don't take it personally, kiddo. He's always been a bit hot-headed. Doesn't help that he's got the whole burden thing to think about too. Yeah, but doesn't he know I have a burden too? Oh, Mary. It's okay, we're all in this together. We'll help you figure it out. But what if you all figure it out and I don't? Will I be left here alone forever? Of course not. The thought of leaving you behind is enough to burden me. We'll get through this together. Yeah? Okay. We'll take good care of you, kiddo. We'll find Shirley and Wade and see what's up with Adrian. Once we do that, I'm sure Michael will realize all he's done to hurt you. He'll definitely apologize. He's not a bad person. He didn't intend for this. Sure. You ready to go? I think it would do you good to clear your mind. I think so too. You ready, maybe? You don't need to give her a nickname to cheer her up, Linda. It's okay. It's a cute nickname. And yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. Let's make sure that everyone ascends without leaving anyone behind. Hey. Why is like Mary's and like Linda's like rapport already better than most character growth and characterization in a lot of games? Weird. Whatever. I do like the fact that it's not... like, it's kind of showcasing the fact that Michael, her brother or whatever, is outright in the wrong. Everyone is kind of aware he's being a D-bag. And it's not really apologizing for it in the way where it's like, well, he's right in his own way. It's like, no, he's wrong, but He's hyper-focusing and zeroing in on this thing, and he will realize he's wrong in a bit. Just, you know he's a bit of an idiot. I kind of like how they're handling that, but... Alright, what you got? I'm making my way up to Ravenside, but it's quite the trek. I'd say I'm about 20% of the way there, right? It's, that's rough. Why are we even going to Ravenside? Is Ravenside just a district of Outbound? Why is Outbound so stupidly set up as like a village in the mountains? Because just... this is dumb. Could you imagine having to, what is it? Make this trek if you were in, like, the outskirts of Outbound just to make it to work or whatever? Just, it's rough. Hey, bud, do you want to give floating a try? Us Ravensiders love it. Yeah, sure. Cool, let's go then. Just vibing. Yeah. I can dig it. This is great, isn't it? The vibes were real, man. No real reason to have them, but the vibes were there. Oh, well, let's see what's up here. I think we're... honestly, I have no idea how close we are to the next area. It feels like this entire game is just constantly climbing a cliff. Inside path map. And then again, maybe the whole climbing a mountain indefinitely is to achieve ascension through like merit and deed of some sort. Heck if I know. I wouldn't put it past this game, to be honest. It's usually pretty good writing wise, all things considered. Even like pointing out what could be considered plot holes or inconsistencies that a lot of games don't like touching upon, with the whole like battle system and everything else being something that is taking place, but not in the manner that we as a player see it taking place. So yeah, I wouldn't be putting it past this game to have this whole game's map be a mountain purely to help prove a point for the story they are trying to showcase. What we got here? Use 5 lockpicks. Sure. Let's get this going. Plow. Perchow. Let me guess, optional boss fight? Oh, another card. That's nice. Ooh, this doesn't seem as optional as I thought it was. Angerinos? Life's weird, ain't it? I used to work here my whole life and I hated it and all. Now that I have the freedom, I still choose to come back here. Like I got Rundoyer syndrome or something. Rundoyer. Not familiar with that one. Anyone out there know what little ghosty there is referencing? I want to say the only syndromes or whatever I'm aware of are like Stockholm and the like. Kind of the more well-known ones that people tend to talk about. Oh, I love me some mimics. I really do. Oh, what was I speaking of mimics, because I love Gimme Ghoul's form in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, there is a boss fight here. Okay. I was thinking, like, is this just, like, where I'm supposed to go and I just need lockpicks for it? Okay. Nah, looks like we actually got a boss fight. Hip hip hooray. Would actually probably be the, It's not going to do much damage to him. I do need to take those two out, so I suppose I can do an AoE in the center. Yeah, it's damaging them just fine. But yeah, I like Gimme Ghoul's little, like, chest form or whatever in Scarlet and Violet. And I believe I mentioned... Ooh, poison would probably be smart this fight too. You get him with some nice poison or a power up. It may actually just be more worthwhile for this to get the stun going. Actually, that was stupid of me because I still need to take this one out. It made 0 sense. What am I doing? I can't play a child's game well. Oh no. Everybody's gonna laugh at me. Anyway. I believe earlier this episode I mentioned I actually had some of the most fun I've had in a Pokemon game with going into Scarlet and Violet blind, basically. I know a lot of people hate those games, but like going into them blind, I didn't look up anything besides like the reveal trailer, basically, as did my SO. I need to start doing that for like almost any game that I'm kind of like, yeah, I'll pick this up. Because, yeah, Pokemon kind of felt like it sucked for a while now. And, let's go with this. There we go. Now you get proper damage. Like, it's felt like it sucked for a while now, at least to me. And I'm a dude who's basically played almost every entry of Pokemon over the years. I grew up on it. I stuck through the eras when people were not super into Pokemon, basically. It fell out of favor, and I just kind of kept at it. But God, was it starting to drag. And honestly, it was really dragging by a certain point, and that point for me was during the 3DS era. Gosh, what was it? I don't think I ever played Sun and Moon, which kind of contradicts what I just said about the fact that I kind of kept on it. But like Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon, I didn't have it in it. Like in it. I didn't have it in me anymore at that point to just keep up on all that stuff. And by the time, let's get through up. The Switch came out. I'm usually a late adopter of game systems. The Sword and Shield games, just I tried them, but they just didn't really have almost any charm, in my opinion. I really am not keeping up on heals, and I don't know why I'm not keeping up on heals. That's on me. I don't know why I'm doing that. One of my dudes may be going down because I'm not keeping up on hills. What else? Actually, I feel like if we go all out this turn, we're kind of good. Oh well. So yeah, like, I did eventually play Sword and Shield or whatever. It's just, it didn't have almost any magic to it. It felt very, this is kind of what we have to do. And Sycophant, we got us a bat. Even though I know the Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun and Moon games really kind of tried to break the mold when it came to Pokemon, it just, it didn't feel like going down that route. And like, there's always so many spoilers for that franchise that we're talking about this or that, whether true or not, and it's like, it's, I don't know, it's hard to just get excited for something like that. Anyways, Scarlet and Violet get announced. I'm thinking the same thing I almost always think. It's like, those legendaries look dumb. But I have a SO and we get like the dual pack thing and may as well just play it. But then my SO and I just kind of like shut off any and all news about the game from then on, like after the reveal. And oh my gosh, like, I know people are upset with how buggy it was. They aren't super happy with some of the directions they were going gameplay wise, and that's fair, that's perfectly valid. I don't blame that, that's about right. There's a lot of issues with it. But like, considering I didn't get any game-breaking bugs or anything, I was dying laughing the entire time. Anything buggy was like happening in my game. I was loving it to no end. I really was. I wonder if the torch thing may be tied to an achievement on different versions of this game. Oh well, whatever. And then like, yeah, it introduced like some Pokemon I'm actually all for. Are these dudes new? I think they're a different color of leaf. Yeah, even their icon's green. Wait, that's not fair. We had like the red maple leaf enemies. And then we had the white maple leaf ones, but the white ones shared the same icon as the red ones, and now we got green maple leaf ones with different icons. Maybe they needed the icons just so you wouldn't think they were the white maple leaf ones. Whatever. Like I mentioned, I really like Gimme Ghoul's like little chest form, and it's like, well yeah, I love mimics. They're one of my favorite like monster type things. Weirdly enough, I'm not a fan of like the Voltorb line or we're seeing the bridge thing repeat again just so it has long enough pillars. Oh well. Whatever works. And I'm not a fan of the like fungus line from Pokemon either. Nope, I don't want to do that. That dude's showing up a lot to ask that, I guess. Guess it's starting to get to the point in the game where I'm not exactly certain what about the Voltorb and fungus line just doesn't do it for me, but it don't do it for me, basically. Yeah, I love mimics, so like Gimme Ghoul's little chest form is like, oh heck yeah, man. And I'm also like a major fan of like Tinkaton, which is just like a Muppet with a hammer 3 times its size. How could you not like Tinkaton? Honestly, it makes me want to get a bunch of mons that are just like Muppet shaped and just kind of go from there. The Muppet Party. Because there's starting to be a pretty decent amount of those things in the games. I mean, heck. There's over, what, 1,000 Pokemon nowadays? It's definitely something for like everyone at this point. Pretty obvious. Honestly, this is probably the way forward. Yeah, that's what that's looking like. Is there anything over here? Nope. And anything on the other side? Nope. Wait. Aether Chronicles. Aether up gives you 2 TP instead of 1, but power, defense, and healing are reduced to 0. Oh, this is specifically for like the annoyance figment, where just a bunch of moves to do like status elements or buffs or something. Starts battles with 3 AP, but max AP is reduced by 1. Turn the wall, the ether up, and turn block negates 50% more damage. Null over 3 HP at the start of every turn. 3 SP at the start of every turn. I can honestly see the usage of at least that one and this, so we're gonna go with that. Yeah, that sounds good. But anyways, long and short of it, if you're debating picking up a game or whatever, actually not even debating, kind of just dead set on it, go into it blind. It's usually a lot more fun that way. Actually, what the heck, like, I remember being super into some games, like JRPGs or whatever, as I was like playing them and like, yeah, this is awesome. So I took the time to try and view the community around the game, and guess what? Major spoilers for like these games that have like kind of twists happening at a certain point in the game. So it's like, well, no real point in playing this game and finishing it, huh? Yeah. So yeah, some games really, they really are worth going into it blind, if you can so help it. Honestly, that's kind of the weird limbo I'm in, because like there's a lot of games I want to play now, but like I'm always thinking like, what if I let's play this? It's kind of thrown my whole gaming rhythm off, you know? Anyways, Adrian, do you think we shook them off? I hope so. We did take that little break, though. Yeah, I hope that won't bite us in the butt. Yeah. Wish they'd just leave me alone. What was that? Again? Maybe it's them. Should we start running? Quick, before they run away. Let's go! Adrian, please, stop running away. Wait, Bill? Lori? What are you doing here? Did you seriously abandon us for these criminals? Criminals? Levy and Adrian are good people. You must be wrong. And, where's Craig? He never leaves either of our sides. Huh. And now you pretend to care? Craig ascended, Bill, and without you. What? Seriously? You shouldn't have abandoned us. I was just trying to. Doesn't matter. It happened. He's gone now, and you missed it. She's not wrong. Like, that dude, like, I know he's the one setting up all the campfires or whatever, which is great. But he did abandon his 2 friends in the swamps of whatever the heck. And, like, I know Adrian's facing, like, all these, like, memory issues, but, like, how many times do you have to go up to the dude and be like, we just want to talk, only for him to, like, get hyper aggressive and think he's in the right? It's like, dude, let's just hold him down. We need to talk about this. But Adrian, keep your voice down, but I think we could take this opportunity to get away And leave Bill behind? Yeah, he'll be alright. He clearly knows these people. What do you think? It's our only chance. Fine, let's wait until that girl gets a bit more into it. Fine by me. I'll shout when we should start running. They're D-bags. They're outright D-bags. Come on, stop making excuses. Lori, seriously, you have no idea how sorry I am. I really thought I was doing what was best for both of you by leaving you alone in the swamp while I did my own thing. I seriously can't believe how selfish you can be. No. Hadrian! They got away? Lori, I'm so sorry. It's my fault. Stop it. Saying it's your fault won't change anything if you don't actually act on it. Don't talk to me until you've got that figured out. I'm gonna go do something that's actually useful to my friends. Bye, Bill. Hey, Bill, don't take it too personally. She pulled the same thing on Craig. I thought she'd learn, but guess not. You met Craig? Yeah, that's why we're with Lori. We ended in your swamps and met both of them there. How did he ascend? I need to know. He's a brave kid. He got over his fears in his final moments. You should be proud. I'd love to elaborate more, but we need to catch Adrian. Good luck. Wait, I need to know. Can't believe it. Was I the one holding him back from ascending? I need to find out. Otherwise, I will never. Hey, old kiddo. Are you alright? Huh? Sorry, we should have introduced ourselves. I'm Frank. And these two lassies are Mary and Linda. Nice to meet you. I'm Mary. Hey there. I'm Linda. Hi? Sorry, but we actually know what people you just talked to. We have heard everything from far. We're also chasing Adrian. What? What does everyone have against Adrian? He's a normal and kind person. Well, he kind of threw my granddaughter off a cliff. He was the one that talked to you near the end of your conversation. He also did the same thing to our friend, the other ghost there. He doesn't seem to have the best track record. What? Seriously? Wait a second. You seem a bit familiar. Huh? Me? I don't know many people your age, so I doubt we've met before. You have the same hat as... Are you alright, kiddo? You're Frank. Yeah? I introduced myself before. Polar. What? How do you know my surname? Did Bill and the other two kids die a long time ago? And Frank's from the same generation? Let's find out. I'm Bill, remember? I told you, I don't know anyone you're... Wait. Bill, right? Yeah. I can't believe it. It really is you, Frank. You're so... old. You're as full of life as ever. I mean, we're all dead, but... Well, I'm kind of dead, but... Wow, so you're still a ghost? You never ascended after that incident? Oh, great. We got the incident to talk about. And how long has it been? It's been over 60 years. I never ascended in that time. I ended up in the swamp after the whole cave thing, and well... met Lori and Craig, and we kind of just stayed living there as ghosts. Well, I'm so sorry. It's not your fault, Frank. I found good friends in the swamp. Well, one of them seems to have ascended, and the other one hates me now. I see. I'm assuming you're talking about the girl with the hat. Yeah. It's kind of mind-blowing to me. If it's mind-blowing to you, imagine what it's like to me. Let's talk more about this on our way to catch Adrian, shall we? I'm sure we have lots to catch up on, Bill. Sounds good. I need to ask Lori a bunch of things too, so let's go. Alright. And so the posse grows. Ooh. Unlit torches get lit. Gosh, what was I talking about before that? Honestly, I don't know if it really matters. I think we've got just about an episode at this point that gets lit. And, I don't know if there's any more torches around. I say we keep going to the, oh. Up, up. Hey. Now that looks like a thing. A thingy thing that things... Thingally. I say. Ooh, this is a boss fight. You know what, guys? I'm gonna go back to the last save point, pop save there, and call it a good. We'll probably start next episode by, like, starting that optional boss fight. And just kind of go from there next episode, but I am out of time today, so that'll have to be a different day. I'll talk to you guys later. Ciao.